Hello everyone, my name is Yang and my teammate here, Sun Huat and Yong Xiang. Today we'll be presenting about our assignment, Fundamentals of Computer Network. This presentation will be divided into three parts. I will be presenting about the introduction and objective and the pin connectivity. Sun Huat will be presenting about the network topology design and the subnet table. Yong Xiang will be presenting about the addressing table and the network configuration. Our resource used are Google Meet, Google Docs, YouTube, and the Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay, for the requirement from the assignment, we were we were hired we were hired as network engineers to design a network topology for a university named New Millennium University. This university consists of two locations, location A and location B. Location A consists of 5 departments and location B consists of 3 departments. They are just 100 meters away.
Hello everyone, my name is Kosuha from a Diploma in Information Technology, and I'm going to talk about network topology. We decided to use one router, 9 switches, and 24 end devices to create a network topology using Cisco Packet Tracer. We have two locations, which is location A and B. Location A have 5 departments divided into 5 floors, and location B have 3 departments divided into 3 floors. Next. The component we use for router is router PTMT. The reason we're using it is because we can start in a clean state, allowing us to customize the network topologies without any constraint or pre-existing configurations. And for the cable, we are using copper straight through. Copper straight through offer more copper compatibility and are more cost effective in networking. They can transmit data steadily, and it can support different types of network speeds too. And for the switch, we are using switch 2000 series. We choose to use these models because it's easy to use and manage, and moreover, it has 24 ports. And for the host, we're using PC and laptop, which are required for teachers to use in the university. Next. This is the subnet table. It shows the number of hosts required and the growth of 35% for each department, network address, prefix, subnet mask, first usable address and last usable address, and broadcast address. And this is the calculation. Next. How to get the subnet mask, network address, first usable address, last usable address. First of all, we use the biggest host of a department plus 35% of the growth to get 2160. After that, borrow 12 bit and we get 4096. After we borrow 12 bit, we need to use overall bit to minus 12 bit and we get 20. After that, we also need to minus 2, which is first and last usable address for the host. And we are using class A IP address, so the default subnet mask, default custom subnet mask is 255.0.0.0. The custom mask is 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 equal to 240. Next. This table shows the device type, which showed that overall host, the IP address of overall host. How to get the quantity? We need to calculate each switch, how many switches for each subnet. The calculation for this is to show the range for department PC. Using the quantity of PC to divide 256, which is the overall of the network, and then we will get the needed IP. Next.
My name is Yong Xiang and I'm going to talk about the addressing table. As you can see, the table has 5 category, which is device interface, IPv4 address, subnet mask, and default gateway. Now there are a total of six interface for router 1. The router 1, each interface for router 1 is assigned with a unique IPv4 address, which is also the first usable address for each subnet. And the subnet mask comes from the prefix /20, which is the same for all router switches and end devices. And let's move on to the switch addressing. There are a total of 9 switches in the network design. Each switch has interface VLAN 1 and their IPv4, and they have been assigned with unique IPv4 address as well. And the default gateway for each switch is the router, is the IPv4 address for the interface from the router connected to each subnet, to their respective subnet. And this is end devices addressing. There are the total of 3 end devices in each subnet, and they are using the fast Ethernet 0 port. They have been also been assigned with an unique IPv4 address, and the default gateways is from the interface of the router connected to their respective subnet. Now I'm going to talk about network configuration. First, I'm going to configure the password and secret password for router 1, starting with enable, then config D, and night console 0, so I can configure the password and secret password. And now I've entered the night console 0, I'm going to enter the password CLA33, login, and S3. Now I'm going to configure the secret password for the router 1 by entering enable secret AACS2034, and now I have configured the password and secret password for the router 1. And now I'm going to configure the IPv4 and subnet mask for an interface on router 1, starting with config D, and then interface G0/0, IP address 10.0.0.1, and the subnet mask. Now I have configured the router 1 with IPv4 address and subnet mask, and now I'm going to move over to the switch 1. And for switch 1, I'm going to configure the password and secret password as well. Enable, and now I'm going to config D, and night console 0, password CLA33, login, exit, and then the secret password, enable secret AACS2034, and now I successfully configure the password and the secret password for switch 1. And now I'm going to configure the IPv4 address, subnet mask, and default gateway for the switch 1. So now I'm going to go into IP, enter IP default gateway for switch 1, gateway, then 0.0.0.1, and now I'm going to going to enter the interface for switch 1, which is VLAN tab 1 to configure the IPv4 address and some networks such as IP address 10.0.0.2 and 255.255.240.0, and I have successfully configured the IPv4 address, subnetmask and IP default gateway. So now I'm going to move over to an end device as PC0, and now I'm going to configure the IPv4 address subnetmask and default gateway for the PC0. First, I'm going to enter the desktop tab and IP configuration. As you can see, I have already configured the IPv4 address, subnetmask, and default gateway for the PC0. And so you repeat the process for all the end device, all switches, and all interface on router 1 with the commands. So this is the network configuration part.
Alright, now I will be presenting about the device ping connectivity, which includes 4 types of ping connectivity. The first one is end device to end device intra-LAN, end device to end device intra-LAN, end device to switch, and another one is end device to router. Alright, now I will show you the ping connectivity in Cisco Packet Tracer. Alright, now I will show you on the ping connectivity. I will ping PC0 to switch 1. Okay, the IP address is 10.0.0.2. Okay, as you can see right here, it is 0% in loss shown right here. That means it is pinged successfully. Now I will try to ping PC0 to PC2, 10.0.0.5. Alright, as shown right here, it is 0% in loss. It's pinged successfully. Okay, let's try to ping in another location, in another department. How about PC14? Okay, the IP address is 10.0.64.3. Alright, as shown, it is pinged successfully. Alright, now let's ping to the main router, router 1. The IP address is 10.0.0.1. As you can see, it is pinged successfully, as shown right here, 0% in loss. All devices are pinged successfully. PC0 to PC2, PC0 to switch 1, PC0 to router 1, and PC0 to another department in another location, PC14. Thank you very much. That's all for now.